Hi, church family and friends. I've escaped my minivan today, so there's that. I wanted to share with you a psalm that I read today that I think is so fitting to what we're experiencing right now. So this actually might be a good psalm for you to write and post it somewhere, like, I don't know, the bathroom mirror, the fridge, somewhere where you can see it. So here is Psalm 145, verses 14 through 16. The Lord upholds all who are falling and raises up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food in due season. You open your hand, satisfying the desire of every living thing. I'm going to read verse 15 again. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food in due season. That phrase, in due season, really stuck out to me because we're promised that God gives every living thing, gives all of us what we need in due time, in due season. That doesn't say when we would like that to happen, doesn't say according to our timeline, but that it will happen. Because, of course, we really would just like life to go back to normal, right? And then with Governor Gretchen, yes, the governor and I are on a first name basis, with Governor Gretchen's new executive order to shelter in place starting midnight tonight, that changes things. So in due season, God provides. So I don't know if you know this about me, but I tend to be a glass is half empty kind of person. And I've been battling that with just focusing on, hey, where have I seen God at work? And I wanted to share a few things with you about where I've seen God at work. I love, love, love that you all are calling one another, calling people that you don't even know in our church family because you just want them to know they're not alone. And you've been praying with one another, and I know that praying out loud is something that is really difficult or really scary for you to do, but you've been doing it because you know we all need to be prayed for. So thank you for doing that. I've heard stories of people being there for their employees, of people ministering to their clients because their clients are very anxious. I've heard of people saying, I am a recovering, I have dealt with my addiction, so I am happy to be there for those who are struggling. People calling and letting Troy and I know, how can I help? How can I help? And so I am grateful that you are there for one another. You are there for your neighbor. You are there for this community. So thank you for your ministry, because whether you know it or not, you have a ministry, and God is working through you, and God is using you to help people know that God's promises haven't stopped with COVID-19, and that God still provides and will provide. Maybe not, again, on our timeline, but that doesn't change the truth that God provides, and God is with us, and God is going to get us through this. So thank you, church, for continuing to be the church, and we will see each other soon.